I'm gonna need a minute to compose myself here. Because, for the most part, on this whole subject, I have really just kind of kept quiet for many reasons, because I feel that if you even try to bring yourself into this kind of conversation in any way, there's really just no way to win. Like, whatever you say about this kind of issue, somebody is going to just hate you for it. And they're going to try to twist it in an angle that just makes you look wrong. No matter what side you take, there's going to be the other side that's going to tell you that you're just, you know, wrong. And that is that. So, I'm going to go ahead and, yes, this is kind of mostly still pertaining to Gamergate. Or better yet, the forcefulness of people trying to get issues into Gamergate that Gamergate was never about in the first place. And unfortunately, as much as I did not want to talk about this, that issue is going to be about feminism, or, you know, feminazis, or whatever you want to call it, because what I saw earlier today is just really what I just made me say, I gotta say something about this, because I am just really pissed about this. And this explains exactly exactly the kind of shit that Gamergate was talking about when it's talking about the lack of ethics in journalism, or from the industry experts, because they're industry experts apparently, not Gamergate, the people I'm about to talk about are industry experts about, you know, what's going on in the situation. And what I'm talking about is what I saw. I don't know how new the video is. It came out yesterday, earlier today, I don't know, but it's basically the title of it was, and I don't remember it completely, but the 25 invisible perks of being while being a male gamer, or some shit like that. I'm not even going to put a link in the description. You can go, if you want to lose brain cells, which I'm sad to say I've done, by going and watching this video, you will see what I'm talking about. They'll go look it up. I'm not going to link it. I don't want to be responsible for any more views coming to this by a link through my channel, even though a lot of people probably aren't going to see this video. But it doesn't matter. I'm going to just talk about this anyway, because what I've seen is just, I have seen some shit. Let's just put it that way. So basically what it is, the video, base of the video is talking about, you know, it's a bunch of these males in, you know, all these men in the industry experts in there, and the only one I recognize out of any of them was Adam Sessler. So forgive me if I don't know the names of those people. It shows a list of the names of the people who are in the video at the end. I have no fucking know who they are, like, at all, and it doesn't really matter, because apparently if these are the fucking idiots, and I'm gonna say it, fucking idiots who are supposed to represent gaming, represent me as a gamer, I'm glad I don't know who the fuck you are. Because if I did, I would probably just, I don't know what I'd do. Nothing violent to anybody, but I would probably just go into like a coma. I'd go catatonic and sit here like this. Because the utter stupidity of the fact that I know you, and I know you're a moron, is just something I don't think I could cope with, and I would just be in a coma for an indeterminate amount of time. But basically it's saying that, you know, these guys are saying, you know, the stuff that they don't have to suffer through because they are males in gaming. And this is the kind of stuff that females have, and they're saying things like, well, nobody has ever asked me to show my genitalia to prove that I am who I am, or something like that, or I didn't have to be harassed. I'm not harassed based on my gender, or stuff like that. And this is obviously another ploy by Anita Sarkeesian, who I have never talked about in the channel, hope to never talk about again. And so, you know, it was on her channel, which comments disabled, by the way. I'll tell you why comments disabled in a minute. I'll get to that. But, you know, basically it's just like, you know, it's what it is. I'm going to go ahead and say it. I'm going to get to the top of my video right now, is I am now sick to fucking death, and I've been facing this not only, like, by watching shit on YouTube, but just what I've been going through in regular life. I count this back to I made a video a while back talking about a stereotype about me personally, that I'm sick of living with. And this is kind of another one too. And basically, I'm sick to death of these people trying to basically shame me, not only me, but a bunch of other gamers, just for the fact that we're playing video games. And in my part, you know, apparently since I am a white male gamer, I should be ashamed of myself for that and apologetic for it. I can't fucking help that shit. I play video games. I happen to be white. Too fucking bad. There's not a lot I can do about that. Alright? There's absolutely nothing I can do about that. I've been playing video games since I was a child. I've been white since I was a child. I'm going to be white until the day I die. It's not going to change. Alright? It's not going to happen. But apparently because I'm a white male gamer, I have some magical privilege that, please tell me where the hell I can get some privilege, because if you know anything about if you really knew anything about my personal life, it's absolute shit. Alright? It's not I know there are people who have it worse, but I have been through some stuff that I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck, life? What the fuck? But, you know, through that, I've been stronger and all that, but that's a topic for another time. And I'm just basically what this is like, if you're well, they didn't really say white male gamer, but they said you're a male gamer, you should be ashamed because you don't have to go through the same things that female gamers have to go through. Alright? And stuff like that. And it's just like, I've had enough of this shit, but what really bugged me about this video, what really got me, is if these people actually felt the way that they did, if they were true to the fucking words, that the bullshit that came out of their mouth, I might had a little bit of monochrome of respect for them for having the balls to talk about their opinion. But however, by watching this video, you can practically see the money being handed to them as they read a fucking cue card. Alright, these industry experts, which are supposed to shine the way to be better gamers, you can just see how fucking fake they were in this video. I, as a male gamer, have not had to sit through being harassed because of my different gender, and I didn't have to prove I was a different gender. It was just so robotic and fake, and the fake apologetic look on their faces, like, male gamers, we get this privilege that we don't know about. It's just something that it's not fair to other people, but let's face it, guys, this is what we get, and it's wrong. You can just see how fucking fake it is, and that is a part. The industry experts are sitting there, you know, taking money. They're being paid for this shit. The very fucking thing that started Gamergate in the first place is when gamers said, hey, stop being fake for money, alright? They don't really, they do not, the shit coming out of their mouths is just completely, just, you can tell they're being paid for this. They don't believe what they're saying. They don't care. They're just trying to protect some kind of image they have, because they've been put in this elite status because they're internet famous. Alright? And they're sitting there like, oh, well, you see, I think that. No, you don't. You think what they pay you to think and what they tell you to read from a fucking teleprompter or the cue cards. The guy sitting there going, okay, you say this, and just, you could, I swear, I could almost, if you look fast enough, I think I saw like money being thrown at them as they were saying the shit they were saying. And that's the part that bugs me. If they came out like this and there was their own personal opinion, like if they actually believed this stuff, I might have believed them. But you can just tell by the way they sound, by the way they look, that this is the completely fakest shit that they were put up for because they were told to act like this. Or maybe they were even threatened to act like this. If you don't say this, you're going to be blacklisted. We will throw you out of the industry and we will no longer consider you an industry expert. And I'm going to keep doing this, industry expert, because I never really knew what an expert in any field was at all. Every time you see something news, it's like, something experts say. How do you become an expert? How do you do this? Is this something you get paid for? Or are you just, you just like try to speak from, you have some kind of experience, like, I mean, I've been playing video games for a long time, and I'm expert. I mean, if I were to call myself an expert, would anybody agree with me? No, because I'm not as famous. I don't get the thousands of views. I don't have the millions of subscribers, so therefore my opinion means absolutely shit. And you can think that all you want, and this probably isn't going to go past like the handful of people who actually watch my video, but I'm just saying it anyway, because you never know. You might get that off chance where one of these people are going to see it, and they're probably going to try to like talk about how I'm wrong or whatever, and I don't care at this point, because basically These people are being paid to make me feel ashamed for playing a fucking video game because I happen to be a male. Alright? I'm fucking sick of it. I can't do anything about that. Alright? I am not one of these people who harass others on the internet. I know there are people that are. I'm not gonna lie. There are some complete fucking douchebags out there playing video games, but you only want to focus on that, and you want to focus on the rational people that actually want to prove a point. And that, by the way, is what I was bringing up earlier when I said the comments were blocked. And I'm guessing they are, because even though, yes, there are going to be, I'm sorry to say it, I will admit it, there are going to be a bunch of just douchebags in the comment section calling names and threatening and say, oh, I'm going to rape you or some bullshit like that, which is completely asinine. And yes, I think those people need to be slapped who talk like that. But you are going to get people in there who are also going to bring up excellent points and be able to counter-argument all of that. But you can't have that. They can't have that because they know there are intelligent people out there who make them look bad, and they can't have that. Their image has to be that we're the ones standing up for you. We're standing up for this group. We're standing up for this group. No, you're standing up for yourself to make sure you get a continued paycheck off of the fucking internet. That is what you're doing. What I'm doing right now, I am the one who's really standing up for shit like this. This video, not going to be monetized. Alright? I'm actually speaking from my heart, which is something you guys, you industry experts, are not doing, and I don't think you're even capable of doing. Because if you did that, if you actually stood up and said what you knew was wrong or right, you would be kicked out of the club. And that would be the end of that, and you would probably have to go get a real job or get a job at in retail or something. I don't fucking know. I work in retail, by the way, so I don't know how shitty that is. But yeah, you're just more afraid that you're going to lose your internet status and that internet money, and you're going to be regarded to absolutely nothing more than the common gamer, which what most of us are. Right? That's what it is. So I'm just, like I said, I know. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that there aren't fucking douchebags out there in the gaming community. And I've seen them mostly on YouTube and in forums. You know, I know they exist. I know they're there. And sadly, oh God, sadly, they do outnumber us rational thinking people, but only because a lot of the rational people thinking are too afraid to speak up. And that is the problem. Like, if you know something is wrong, fucking say something. Yes, people are going to talk shit about you. People are going to threaten you. People are going to deride you. People are going to, like, find ways to make you look wrong and stupid, but you have to fucking sit through it. You have to have the balls, the spine, the soul to stand up and say, you know what? No. I know there's a lot of like more rational people out there who are they're too afraid to say anything because maybe they feel they're going to get threatened or somebody's going to find out where they live or something like that. And you have to say something. You have to say something. And believe me, if enough people stand up to say something, the others the others who have already fighting this fight, they will be there to defend you. They will. On the other side, you know, and on the other side, the douchebag side, the crumb side, if shit goes wrong, they will disperse. They'll be too scared because they're like, what do I do now? Like these, I know logic is hard to find on the internet, but you just gotta believe this shit, and you have to have hope. All right, and that's what I think is going on, like a lack of hope from the people who know this is wrong and the people who want to say something, but they're too afraid to say something because they're afraid of some kind of status. And honestly, guys, you have to not worry about fucking status. Alright? You just don't. You don't. Alright? Look at me. I'm like this guy on the internet, and some people are going to like me. Most are probably going to fucking hate me. I don't care. I'm going to say what it is I want to say, like it or not, agree with me or not, it doesn't matter. I mean, it's just, you got to be what you got to be. Alright, so, I don't know, I guess I'm trying to be a little more inspirational in this video, but yes, I'm very angry about the fake ass shit that I've seen in this video, and I'm sick to fucking, and it's not just this video, I mean, I've been going for a while where, like, a lot of people are trying to make other gamers, especially male gamers, or white male gamers, you know, feel, oh, well, you guys should be ashamed because you're a white male gamer, and I know there are like I said, there are going to be white male gamers out there who are complete shitheads. They're douchebags. They're fucking racist. I know they're there. They are assholes. They need to be put away or told to shut up or something. I know that. I fucking know that. I'm not saying I don't believe they exist, but there are others who are not like that. There are others who've been raised properly, who know the difference between right and wrong, who won't drop to like fucking racist comments to like prove a point. They're out there. There needs to be more. And everybody else needs to stop making them try to feel ashamed for being that way. Alright? So, I don't know. It's just something I had to say. Something to get off my chest. So sorry if this rant ran a little long. But after what I saw today, I just had to fucking say something. Whether the message gets out there or not for me, I don't care. But I had to get off my chest. I had to say something. I had to be real for like a minute here. Because I will always try my best to be real on things like this, and I just had to be said. So that's all I got. I know I kind of ranted on for a little while longer here. My battery's probably about to die. I didn't really charge the video before this. So I will see you guys next time. And also, I'm sorry if I haven't been putting up reviews lately. I've just been busy. I mean, come on, guys. I got fucking Smash Brothers. You can tell. It's going to keep me busy for a while, so I just want to talk about that. And I will see you guys later.